Hello, all gorgeous Sagittarians, and welcome back. If you are new to our channel, my name is Linda Williams, and today I'm doing your readings for December the 26th through to the end of the month because I'm going on holiday. So I normally do you weekly, but I'm doing a fortnightly one today, if that's okay. I'll just take you through to the end of this year. And Sagittarius, as you know, I always ask Spirit for what it is we need to let go of. I ask for a divine guidance message, and we have two mystery cards that we look at the end of the reading. And so, we're firstly going to ask, what is it we need to let go of, Sagittarius? And as you know, I talk as if I'm you, so I say we and our and that sort of thing. So what is it that we Sagittarians need to let go of, please? I'm going to pop that there. Would you also like to give us a message for the divine guidance? One card, please, for the divine guidance for a beautiful Sagittarius. That there. I haven't put those in a moment. And we're going to ask for our two mystery cards. Okay, the first one. This is for Sagittarius for the week, December the 16th through to the 31st. Thank you so much. And I'll pop that there. You won't look at it. We don't look at it. We're going to wait until the end. It's amazing the messages that come through from these two cards. It's really quite amazing how they gel with everything we've just talked about. We haven't even started the reading yet. Okay, Sagittarius. What is it, Spirit, that you'd like to say to our beautiful Sagittarius? Please, some more guidance to look at the end of this reading. Please like to give us them. Is it just the one? No, two. Right. Okay. And we're going to leave them there and we'll look at them later. Let's have a look, Sagittarius. What is it Spirit is saying to us when it comes to letting go? Love is the ultimate law of the universe. It is the energy that radiates when the blocks to it have been surrendered. It is more than an emotion or a thought, it is a state of being. Love is what we have become through the pathway of surrender. Lovingness is a way through which we light up the world. This is all about letting go of anything that's blocking our heart chakra. So if you've been going through some difficulties, some heartaches, some heartbreak, if you've been going through some emotional turmoil, what this is saying to you is this. Once you release the pain and the suffering, once you let it go so that you can move forward, once you let it go and say to yourself, I'm not going to let that hold me back. I'm going to just move forward with my life, do the best I can, allow myself to heal. When you do that, you get into a beautiful, loving state, and you do become a lot more loving because you've opened up your heart chakra and you've allowed it to heal. And the way we do that is by releasing what was blocking it in the first place. So we have to try very hard to let things go that have hurt us sometimes. Not always easy, Sagittarius. Sometimes it's a bit of a journey. However, when we hang on to those things that have hurt us, they continue to hurt us. They continue to fester. And that's the last thing we want. So once you've surrendered that energy that radiates that blockage, once you release that energy, you can then become a much more emotionally happy, loving person. So that's a nice message, isn't it? Love is the ultimate law of the universe. Love makes the world go round. Have you told someone that you love them today? Looks Sagittarius, so love is in the air. If there is no one close enough to say it, go to the nearest mirror and tell yourself how much you love you. If you don't feel it, keep practicing until you do. Let your love shine. It seems to me, Sagittarius, that love is very important around business. It's important to love yourself. That's the first important love that we need to walk with. First thing we need to do is to love who we are and to be grateful for who we are, what we have, and what we're made of. We really do need to look at ourselves and look at the good that's there. Um, Look at the beauty that's there. That sometimes a lot of us don't realise that other people see the beauty in us, especially when we're kind, understanding, and show empathy. And so look in the mirror and say, I'm so grateful that I have these wonderful attributes to my personality. That way you are nourishing love, which is so important. Self-love is really the ultimate love that you really do need to walk with. For Sagittarius, let's have a little look, shall we, at what Spirit wants to give you for this next couple of weeks, from the 16th through to the end of the month. And today is the 15th, so I'm doing these on Sunday the 15th. Release them to you all tomorrow. Now, Mercury retrograde turns today. So actually it's the Earth that changes turns, but so it's a good time now to move forward. So this is for Sagittarius, please. And oh wow, well, Sagittarius, I just did a reading for somebody, one of the other signs, and it was so positive. It really blew me away, and yours is looking very similar. The very first message we have for you is for you to stay focused on everything that you are building, that you have been building, and that you intend to build in 2025, because I feel a lot of you are focusing very much on your future by what I can see here. Now, the next couple of weeks too, we're going to be spending money on Christmas presents, aren't we? And what this is saying is keep control of those finances. We want happiness, we want family joy, we want get-togethers, we want all of these beautiful things, don't we? And over the next couple of weeks, that's exactly what is sitting here on the table. Happy times, happy family, celebration. It is a wonderful time, this time of year, isn't it? But we still need to stay in control of our finances. Some of us don't. We have to be careful that we don't overspend. But this is about joy. It's about happiness. Look, some of you could even be buying a new vehicle. You might be deciding that maybe you want to go and buy a new car. And if you're going to do that now, then it looks to me like you might be making a successful choice. It might be a good time to do that. But just wait for a couple of days. Wait for Mercury to be totally out of retrograde, and then move forward if you're thinking of buying a new car. It's not a bad time. Okay. Look underneath the chariot. We do have the star. Oh, Sagittarius, this is very, very success. This is about success. This is about sowing seeds. This is about all the things that you're planning for 2025. I feel you've been planning these for a while. I feel you've been focusing very much on your future when it comes to your finances. You've been focusing and concentrating a great deal on everything that you're hoping to achieve. Some of you could also be going into a new home. If you're not going in before Christmas, then it looks pretty close to definitely moving into a new property or moving to a better place in 2025. And again, this is going to bring a lot of happiness and joy into your life. The next couple of weeks, there's going to be a lot of celebration. There's going to be a lot of family get-togethers. There's going to be a lot of happiness. There's lots of happiness here. We have the King of Wands next to the Magician. So whatever your plans are, if you're going into your own business, if you're planning on starting your own business, if you're planning on a new career, you're planning on taking control of your finances, so that maybe you're thinking I might go into my own business. this coming year, that you're going to be very, very successful, because the King of Pentacles is usually self-employed most of the time. He does focus a lot on his finances, and he's very, very positive and successful when it comes to finances. Um, and the King of Wands, of course, the King of Wands is a jack of all trades in many ways. He can turn his hand to many things. And this is about realizing that you have the power and the strength to create whatever it is you're thinking about at the moment. He's really concentrating on his future here. So stay focused, stay positive about what it is you're wanting to accomplish over the next couple of weeks leading up to 2025, Sagittarius. Just stay very focused. It's an important time for you to put plans into place, however, to start get the seeds sown, start sowing the seeds, start getting ready to nourish everything that you've been planning in this next few weeks. Continuously work on it, and know that 2025 is going to be one of the most magical years. This is a magical time too. The next couple of weeks is a magical time around you. Lots of celebration, lots of happiness. As I say, some of you may be planning a home of your own, or planning to move to a much lovelier place, maybe a place near the water. It's very, very possible. Some of you may be planning on doing that. Whichever way it goes, whichever way you're moving, there is nothing but success here. Nothing but success. The Magician is all about having the qualifications, having the skills, having the knowledge to do whatever it is you're focused on, whatever it is you're planning. You have what it takes to do that. You've worked really hard. You've got to where you are today by working very hard, by many of you saving very hard, putting all that money aside for a home or whatever. And the next couple of weeks, some of you may splurge a little bit, because there does seem to be a sign here where you may splurge a little bit on your loved ones, and that's okay. That's okay, because that's what we do, isn't it? This is such a positive reading. And look, we have your counterpart here. We have your counterpart. This is about working together. This is about planning. This is about two people who are on the same page and bringing all of their dreams into fruition. So those of you who are working with your partner, those of you who are planning on moving home, you're going into your own business, the success around this is enormous. Huge success. So this is about also getting travel. So some of you may be deciding to do some travel. That's going to be very successful too. You're going to be very happy. So if you're planning on booking, if you haven't done that yet, by all means do so. If you're thinking of doing some traveling, if you are going to be doing some traveling, you're going to be very, very happy. It's going to be a wonderful breakaway. Make sure that you do. Also have the right insurance. Sagittarius, my God is just saying, make sure you look into everything properly and have the right insurance. And that's not saying there's going to be a problem, no, not at all. But he is mentioning just make sure you've got the right amount of insurance, just in case, you need that. But there's not going to be an accident or anything like that, so don't worry. I don't know why he's saying that, but he's saying there's not going to be an accident, so that's okay. I feel there's a lot of negotiation going on around here when it comes to your finances. This is planning in the next couple of weeks with your money, where you're going to spend your money. And so you guys might be putting a bit of a plan together where you say, oh, well, we're going to have to budget, or maybe some of you may have to budget and work out what you're going to do when it comes to buying presents, or what you're going to do with your money over the next couple of weeks, which is fair enough. We all have to do that. But this is also about negotiating. This is about, again, this is the skilled tradesman who is planning on some ideas for 2025. So some of you may need to negotiate. You might need to try and get a loan, a business loan, or some form of financial support And again, we've got nothing but success and celebration around you for that. So if you do need to negotiate, and see a lot of stuff around the outcome of that as well. Just make sure that you put your opinion forward. Don't be afraid to just to speak your truth about that. Speak up. Put your ideas. Put all of your ideas on the table, and don't be frightened to ask for what you need. My guide is saying, the word is, if you need to make demands, then make demands. So that's a funny word to get. That's why I hesitated. But look, Sagittarius, you've got some wonderful messages here today. Very, very positive. And you've also been given from my guide, you've also been given strength card. And the strength card is all about forgiveness and compassion, being strong, great inner health. This is about being in control of the situation, standing your ground. Now, this has come up with around this card here. So if you are negotiating on finances in any way at all, you are negotiating with others at all over the next couple of weeks or into 2025, just stand your ground and know that you have the strength to do just that. Be strong, stand your ground in a kind, compassionate way as well. Okay? So you have the power and the strength to create whatever it is you want to create in this negotiation, especially if it is your own business, or buying a home or anything like that. And your job, your career, even if you're not in business, if your career, if you're looking for a raise or you're looking to make some negotiations around your finance, there's a great deal of success here. Don't be afraid to demand what you're worthy of. Because I was wondering what that word meant. He was saying, well, don't be afraid to demand what you feel you're worthy of, okay? Don't be afraid to put demands on someone if they owe you. Let's just put it that way. We're talking here about your soul mission and also gratitude. So we have 99 and 88, two power numbers. 99, you have been brought here for a reason, amidst the infinite possibilities and despite all odds. When you align with your true calling, your life takes on new meaning and you feel a sense of direction. Have faith in your journey and trust that the universe is guiding you towards your path. Just have faith and trust, Sagittarius, that the universe has got your back. This journey that you're on is meant to be. You've worked hard for it. You've struggled through some situations. You've stayed focused and positive. You've become very knowledgeable. You've learned things so that you can move forward. And the universe is saying, well, you've worked really hard. Now we're going to carry you and help you to open those special doors of opportunity. Gratitude. You are now a vessel of abundance and prosperity. Overflow with the gifts of the universe. Cultivate gratitude in your heart, for it is the fertile soil that nurtures the seeds of bliss. Remember, a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles, a sacred invitation to the richest of blessings, richest of blessings. This says you are now a vessel of abundance and prosperity. Overflow with the gift of the universe. For the next couple of weeks, maybe it's time for you to show your appreciation to others. Show how much you're grateful. Show your gratitude for the support that others have shown you over the last 12 months, by gifting them with whatever you feel would make them know your appreciation is genuine. Sagittarius, very, very good time for you. A few of you have had very positive readings today, which is really lovely. If you would like to subscribe to our channel so that you get continued guidance, then we would love to have you on board and we'd be very grateful. Please give us a like, because we do appreciate your knowing that we have guided you correctly and that you do appreciate that. Would you like to give me some comments? I always respond to your comments. I won't ignore you. I'll let you know I've read them. I'll send you a little heart and a thumbs up, and sometimes a small little response as well. Sagittarius, have a wonderful Christmas. You've got a great time ahead of you. I look forward to catching up with you next time. And in the meantime, take care, won't you? Bye-bye for now.